just
Let me tell you something. Here, for this country, nobody, Adam have, this is a New Testament, you see. God created Adam like his own, Genesis chapter 5. Adam have 130 years. And you can look Genesis chapter 5. And 800 years, Adam will have son and daughters. But this country, nobody have 800. Understand? No, go for it. You have it.
What he said?
Genesis chapter 5. Genesis chapter 5.
What you want to say?
I'll show you understand for here. The Genesis chapter 5. Yeah. Yeah. Genesis chapter 5.
I'll give you a Bible with you.
Okay. I left my home and see, this is the New Testament.
you're always supposed to walk with your sword. You're supposed to walk with your sword.
Yes. We have been living since Genesis chapter 5.
So what has to do?
Adam have 130 years to get it first. 800 years, Adam be getting son and daughters. You see, but here, nobody have this.
I know, because the Most High took the spirit from the Israelite men. That was not the other races. It was only the sword. What you come from nowadays, only they lived 900 years. The other races just kept on dying. We started having sex with their women. We were the angels in human bodies. We started having sex with them. Then the Most High took the spirit from us. Then we started to die like men. We didn't die like men back in the days. But anyway, that whole world was destroyed. We don't live that long. But anyway, you say Jesus and God is the same. Well, I got another scripture that shows you that's not true. Matthew chapter 26, verse 26, verse 37. Let me start at 36. Subtitled Jesus agony in Gethsemane. That's a secret. Then cometh Jesus with him, Yahushua is really, cometh with them unto place called Gethsemane, and said unto the disciples, sit ye here while I go pray yonder. So when you call Jesus, he says, wait here to the disciples, I go pray. Look, the red letter Bible is Jesus, okay? The black letter is just the prophet.
Pray
And the red letter is...
entering into temptation. They should pray.
No. Not they should pray. He should. It's going to explain. Look. He said, wait. And said unto the disciples, Jesus said, sit ye here while I go and pray yonder. So he went home. Okay? And he took with him Peter. So he took Peter. Okay? And the two sons of Zebedee. It says it later. And began to be sorrowful and very heavy. Then said he unto them, my soul is exceeding sorrowful, even unto death. Tarry ye here, and watch with me. Verse 39. And he went a little further and fell on his face and prayed, saying, O Father. Did you hear that? You say Jesus and God is the same? You still say that?
Yeah.
Listen. Verse 39. And he went a little further and fell on his face and prayed, saying, Oh, my Father, is it possible? Let this cup pass from me. Nevertheless, not as I will, but as thou wilt. So he's praying to the Father. He's saying, I don't want to get crucified.
Yeah. That was the last day.
How can he be the same then? How can he be the same then if he has to ask himself? If he has to ask himself, please let me not get crucified. Couldn't he just make the decision himself?
Yeah, because since he said he went to pray, he has a vision. This important thing is going to happen to him. So he was praying that thing must go away.
Okay,
so that we don't
then
crucify.
to who was he praying? To who was he praying?
He was praying for the Father.
Okay, but you just said the Father and Jesus is the same.
Yeah. He said, no one goes to my Father unless through Jesus Christ. You see?
That's John the 10th chapter.
Yeah,
Yes. He says, no one goes to my Father unless through. So here,
You're not supposed. You cannot pray to God. Okay, you need to pray to His Son. He will then put in a good word for you to the Father. Okay, because you're not worthy to look upon. You're not even worthy to pray to the Most High. And that's only for the Israelite men. Why? First, we used to do that because we would speak with the prophets and stuff like that. But now came the one you call Jesus, so we need to pray to Him. He came back to save us. Okay? He didn't come to save everybody. He came only for the nation of Israel. And of them, 2/3 are gonna die anyway. So it's in vain for the whole world to try and save themselves or whatever. I mean, of trying to get saved. Even his own people he's gonna kill. Then what about the other nations? You know God hates them. Well, He hates Esau, but he doesn't like the other nations. Why? They all have done abominable things to Israel. This is why God hates these people. I mean, doesn't like them. Okay?
but here,
Jeremiah 15. Wait, I'll finish up in where I was. Jeremiah 15.
Jeremiah chapter 15, verse 5.
Yeah, if we go on, you say Jesus and God is the same? Okay, let's go. And he fell upon his face and prayed, saying, "O Father, if it be possible, let this cup pass from me." What cup? The cup of hanging. That's a pain. Okay, the cup. He didn't want to get hanged. I mean, crucified. Okay, go on. From me. Nevertheless, not as I will, but as thou wilt. Look, if it was up to him, he wouldn't have done it. But he just wanted, he got the order, so he just wanted the Most High to say, look, you don't have to do it. But the Most, and he cometh, and he cometh unto the disciples, and findeth them asleep, and said unto Peter, what could ye not watch with me 1 hour? Watch and pray, that ye enter not into temptation. The spirit indeed is willing, but the flesh is weak. Right? The prophets were sleeping. He told them, keep awake, stay awake. I'll go to pray, and I'll come back. When he came back, they were sleeping. He was like, what you doing? Okay, but he said, the mind is strong, but the body is weak, the flesh. You can't stay awake, man. Even if you want to, you're gonna faint. Okay, you're gonna faint. You're gonna knock out. Okay. Further, he went away again the second time and praying, saying, "O Father, is this cup? If this cup may not pass away from me, except I drink it, thy will be done." Thy will be done. Okay, go on. And he came and found them asleep again, for their eyes were heavy. So he went for the second time to pray. He came back and they was asleep again. Okay. Verse 44. And he left them for the third time and went away again and prayed the third time, saying the same words. Then cometh he to the disciples and said unto them, sleep on now and take your rest. Behold, the hour is at hand, and the Son of Man is betrayed into the hands of sinners. Rise, let us be going. Behold, he is at hand, that thou betrayed me. So that was about the time that the one you call Jesus was going to get betrayed. But before that, he prayed 3 times to the one you say is him. He cannot be the same. He cannot be. How can he pray to himself? He just told you in verse 39, he said, "Oh Father, if it be possible, let this cup pass from me. Nevertheless, not as I will, but as thou wilt." Don't you get that? Wait, you don't get that.
No, I get that. For the cup, instead, you have.
What is the cup? What is the cup?
Judas Iscariot, as they said, Mark 14. We'll find it in Mark 14.
Matthew 14.
Mark 14. Yeah.
Mark.
Yeah. Mark 14.
I just read here.
Yes. As they said,
Mark 14 what?
1 to 10. Mark 14.
What?
1 to 10.
Mark 14, 1 to 10.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you...
Also, Judas Iscariot was the one that
Okay, what do you...
collected 300 pence and betrayed Jesus Christ to them. Betrayed to Barnabas.
You're quoting scriptures, but you have no understanding.
Yeah.
What you? I don't think you even understand good English. Me,
Oh, understand good English. Understand
then,
English.
then why can't you understand this?
Understand, for the cup you are talking about, see, God speaking parable and proverbs.
Yeah, parable. That was not a parable. You know how many scriptures I just pulled on you, saying, showing
Yes, I understand.
showing you that God and Jesus are not the same.
So,
How can he pray to himself? How can he ask himself to not do something if it isn't somebody else? Why doesn't he just do it by himself? Why? Okay, look here. If I ask you, can I go into that store? I'm asking you. Why? Because you're somebody else. But if
Esse dono desse aqui.
you aren't there and I'm only there, right? Am I going to ask myself,
Entendo
can I go into that store? You're not going to do that. This is what's going to happen. This is what's going to happen to the people because this is why the Most High hates all the other people except for the people of
Não
Israel.
precisa me orientar
He hates
também,
Esau.
tá tudo chintole,
Who's Esau? The
fish.
so-called white man.
Well,
And his
kung
children.
eu vou ter coisa, porque mesmo bota de ouro.
This is why he hates them, and this is
Ah,
why
well.
he doesn't like the other
Hey.
nations that they go into slavery. Why?
Mas um
They
daqueles-
put us in slavery and
Mas
they
por
never paid
treino,
for it.
mesmo dia.
Jeremiah chapter 15.
Não,
verse
ele
5.
não vai ser me dê.
For who shall have pity upon thee, O
Esta tu já
Jerusalem?
me
Who shall have pity upon thee? Nobody has
Digo,
pity
nego, sabe
upon
muito
these
bom
people.
que
I'm going to give you an example. 6 million
Ficava
white
que
Jews,
problema.
77
Esta aqui é o tempo, não.
77
Papi,
plus
coisa
million
de newa.
Indians, Native Americans,
Porque ele depois tá
and
bom papel
100
na tá
plus
perdendo,
million
com confiança.
slaves, Negroes, Jamaicans, Asians,
Só me
whatever.
tá com pra
They're
você,
not
só
gonna
fica
be
piano da
those
Caribbean, homem, não.
so-called names.
Só me tá
They don't give a
querendo.
fuck about us. They only
Você que me mentirá assim, como se como sabe, né, o stand vai ser,
they
mas
only
ele
have
cai, né,
the moment of
pimpé, só de
silence.
gareno, pessoal.
for
Esta piba, tem
the
mais
white
ali também.
who?
Não, se me sabe você.
Who did they keep silence for here in Holland? Every
Porque
year
ele sabe qual?
on the
Ele
dock.
sabe, porque ele sabe qual?
Over there, okay. Who did they keep silence? On the
Porque não, não
central
sabe nada
stage.
ainda.
The little demon queen, the queen of
Então,
Holland,
bom que
not my queen.
ama na
Just the queen
misco,
of these ignorant
mas
people.
passa, mas agora se copiar, mais bem, mais
They don't
vergonha.
know. Anyway, that's not my queen.
A tu que
She hates the
mas
fuck out of
bom
me. She
bom
does
ele.
that 5 December just to
Guarda.
show you ain't shit.
Tá me vendo.
She's the one that gives the order. Why she controls
Yeah, okay.
this country, right? Why doesn't she just stop
Ora minha ama,
with the 5 December
mas
sit
quando
in
vem
the
aqui bom,
class?
vai
No,
outro dia.
because she doesn't give a fuck about you. The scripture says,
Legal, me
nobody
sabe.
pities us. Just like I said, 6 million white Jews. They're not even Jews. They're just Amalekites, Khazars. They're ID thieves. This is 6 million Jews, white people, 77 plus million Indians, and that was only the Native Americans that they picked
Não,
up.
ele precisa me.
You know what?
Ele
They
precisa
didn't
me
want to get
tipo,
sick.
mané,
The ones in the bushes and the ones in the water,
uma videnta, uega.
they didn't breed them in so they
Pekoi,
didn't die.
patu ko peso ko
And I'm only talking about the North
Ele
American
na mi
Indians.
ko saúl,
The
de
South
pan de
American
sige
Indians,
dim,
we
de
didn't- and
Deve
the
ter-
North
de
Canada.
sabe, toca
Those-
bela.
What about that?
Se pero mi não tem.
Let's give you a small number.
Bota pra mãe.
6 million Jews, 77 plus million
Pero,
Native
pero.
Americans, and 100 plus
Agora
slaves.
também tá bom para.
Those are only the ones in the boats
Mesmo que tô aqui
that got thrown out. Now, which one do they hold a moment of silence for every year on the dock? Do you know?
I talking loud? on the video.
I'm gonna give you the answer. Ze houden het alleen voor die witte Joden. Only for the white Jews, they keep a moment of silence every year. Met wat we
I know that side, I know. But I could tell you something.
Maar wat was die vraag ook alweer?
I could tell you also you could go there.
Oh ja, ja, ja. U had toch vroeger heeft gehoord dat ze ons gepakt hebben voor wijn? Op school? Als een vrouw voor wijn ze gekomen? Ik snap het niet, want kijk, sommige mensen hebben het gehoord. Ik heb dat geleerd op school, niet in Nederland. Ik zat op een Engels school. Ze hebben het daar geleerd aan mij. Dat onze vrouwen gekocht werden voor, hoe heet het weer? Wijn. Ja? Dat staat in de Bijbel dat gebeurt is met de kinderen. Dit is wat alle rassen voor ons doen. This is what the Bible nations feel for us.
Jeremiah chapter 15, verse 5. For who shall have pity upon thee, Jerusalem?
Nobody has pity on us.
Or who shall bemoan thee? Who shall go aside to ask how thou doest?
Nobody cares.
Thou hast forsaken me, saith the Lord. O Jerusalem, or who shall bemoan thee? Or who shall go aside to ask how thou doest?
Ask how thou doest. When they do that 5 December stuff here in Holland, they ask us how we feel about it. No, fuck. Ja, maar die grap is, in Amerika is het ding al lang weggehaald. Dan noemen ze het blackface, toch? Ze doen het misschien omdat ze weten dat ze doodgemaakt gaan worden. Wanneer onze mensen weer terug hebben gegeven. 12.000 van deze tribes. Elke tribe 12.000 man. Je hebt 24.000 van deze mannen nodig. Een derde gekozen. 2/3 van deze mensen moeten veranderd worden. Want ze zijn tegen de moosheid. Ze weten het zelf alleen nog niet. Als je dus bijvoorbeeld, als we over dit praten, dan zeggen ze kleur maakt niet uit. Zulke mensen gaan uitvegen. Hun zijn als eerste die gaan schijnen. Kleur maakt niet uit. Als kleur niet uitmaakt, want we zijn niet beloofd. Kijk, die kleur was je dit. Ik zeg het gewoon. Hij komt bij je hoofd. Power van de dingers. Waarom? Hij heeft het gebruikt. Maar wanneer jij te veel gebruikt op hem, dan gaat hij zeggen, het maakt niet uit. Onze mensen doen het. Wat gaat er met zulke mensen gebeuren? Wanneer je een veger neemt, toch? Veeg weg, toch? Dat gaat er gebeuren met die mensen die zulke domme dingen te zeggen hebben. Waarom gaan ze niet naar die witte mensen weer kennen dan ze zeggen, kleur maakt niet uit? Daar kan je niet gaan, weet je waarom? Uw man heeft dat door die vissen. Ik ben bang om het te vragen. Ik ben bang om met hem te gaan discussiëren, dat maakt niet uit. Waarom? Maar wanneer je de slag afstoot, dan weet je waarom? Omdat hij heeft al een lange tijd over zichzelf. Bijvoorbeeld, als je in de middelbare school dat je volle haren had, weet je hoeveel zoveel kinderen volle haren zouden hebben? Zonder klopt. Als hij zo eruit ziet met deze dikke haren in het gezicht, wat gebeurt er dan? Iedereen die licht is, gaat weer losgevonden krijgen over zichzelf. Dat ding heeft te maken met paal. Maar die grap is, bijvoorbeeld, dat woord weg. Ik ben in Amerika gegaan, ik noemde iemand daar zo nep. Ik zei zo van, so do you. Weet je dat die kill fliking boos op mij is? Hij was helemaal para. Hij zei zo, ik zei zo, toen zei ik zo, shit. Dat is best wel warm. Woord heeft een kracht. Een bepaalde woord heeft kracht. Wanneer bijvoorbeeld tegen alle woorden hebben kracht. Ja, maar dat is niet grap. Iedereen is zo hard. Dat is waar. Maar ik weet zeker, woorden hebben kracht. Dat is niks hoor. Ik weet zeker, ik weet binnen te wetten, dat die witte mensen geen witte mensen waarom? Ja, omdat het kracht heeft. Waarom? Je wilt geen wit zijn. Iets in je mind, in je zin, something to
Waarom?
Je bent ten eerste niet
certo.
racistisch.
Vai.
Maar je bent wel een systemisch. Ja.
Guatemala.
Je blijft toch maar bij jezelf. Je bent jezelf toch al lang.